Hey everybody, this is game number 10 of our Dark Elf run. I'm fairly confident it's going to be our first loss of our Dark Elf run. This is our Dark Elf team. We've got a nice Juggernaut Witch Elf, and we've got a Mighty Blow Blitzer, but we've only got two Blodge on the whole team. We've come up against your classic Underworld super stack killer team with everything it could possibly want. It's got a block Rat Ogre with Claw. It's got a tackle Mighty Blow. It's got, with Claw for good measure, it's got the easy one-turner. They've even gone for the agility rather than the agility and the two heads. So like any tackle zone on this is going to be like a 2+, easiest one-turn you can imagine. They've got a Fowler. They've got a leader thrower. They've got 16 players. I mean, yeah, this is going to be close to unwinnable, unfortunately, because it's also coached by a great coach. Underworld, making the game less fun for everyone ever since they were remade, sadly. Just have to live with it. They are what they are. Oh, I'd much rather play Dwarves, Raven. The game would be more boring, but I'd have more of a chance. I think we have to go offense first, even though it's you're kind of damned if you do and damned if you don't. If you go defense first, you might just be wiped out before you get a chance to play. If you go offense first, you might score, but they'll probably do the one turn. I think that's still what we do. Yes, the augmented beard is not even at all playing for the interesting, not playing for sacking the ball and turning us over. They're not even going to put their one turner on the pitch. They're just going to leave it there to score the one turn at the end of the half. Which is totally valid and viable way to play, especially in ladder if you just want to keep players safe. Where it's pretty boring, but yeah, it's pretty boring does not mean wrong. So I don't think we Daka with Dark Elves, especially with that Gutter Runner off. I think we have to try and do some damage to them, even though there's a decent chance they do more damage to us. We do have the Mighty Bow, at least we've got that. Unfortunately, it hasn't got tackle. We've got a good amount of block, which helps with the 3 dice box on the Snotlings, and even the 2 dice box on the Goblins as well. At least we've got an out on those. It isn't just rolling a power. We'll see how it Beard. Beard's like a really good coach, and nothing personal against them just for playing Underworld. But I hate Underworld. I really hate them. I hate them with such a passion. Okay, so they're going to start with 13. Yes, like I thought, Vamps get 10k extra and 1 skill over tier 1 without stacks. Don't really care about that 7 skill, and the 10k doesn't do anything back and forth. We've got Blitz. Brilliant. Okay. It wasn't going badly enough with the matchup. We've got Blitz as well. I don't think I've left a Surf on because we've got Fend here to counter on that one. But they will get a nice hit on this line right from the line right this line now from the looks of it. So what I was looking at Torquemada was the Vargeist, which I've not taken before. I don't know if it's worth it, but I was thinking you could do 5 vampires and the Vargeist and 4 rerolls, which seems pretty good. Certainly felt better than the Wood Elf roster I could build. But I think it was 12 players, which maybe that's too fragile, I'm not sure. But yeah, I was That's what I looked at and thought maybe that's interesting. My main thinking is I think there'll be a lot of necromantic because I think it's a very friendly rule set for necromantic, and so like I was thinking it's quite nice having the hypno to turn off the stand firm and sidestep. Like it feels like that could be quite useful. But okay, what are we doing? I think we're still sticking with this. Okay, that's good. Any removals we can get early, obviously great. You're not going to Apo a goblin. Mighty bow, do a thing. Oh, it did do a thing, but just turn that into a stun. Alright, I think we're just going to take the obvious hit here. Sadly, not a removal again. We're going to one dice the Roger, push it into that. No, we're just going to try and dodge off it, aren't we? That's all we can go for, realistically. Ball first, because we've got sure hands. I really don't think Beard is playing for the ball at all. I think he's just going to be playing for damage this drive. So, we'll see. Okay, doesn't get an immediate removal on that. That's good. 12 low vamps is optimistic. Well, I was hoping that the high armor of the Vargeist might help, but you're probably right. I've tried a similar roster one Fury run, one more Thrall, need to make up for it. It's playable, but I don't think the Varg doesn't have to justify its cost. Yeah, I'm curious about the Varg. Like I don't know, because I haven't tried it. I want to do some practice games with it and see how I feel about it. Okay, just a KO. We'd love a send off. Got caught, not necessarily a send off, because they can obviously argue the call. Doesn't get the argue the call. Great. Okay, so we've got rid of 2 already. That's nice. So right now on this drive we're playing 11 on 10, and the 30 player being off early is definitely a nice boost, especially because it didn't go after our mighty bow. I think now we do just try to use our mighty bow to get rid of whatever the easiest targets are for now. Okay, got a KO. Can live with it. Slightly wishing I'd done different turn order here. I'll do that to protect that a little bit. Bring that up there. You around there. I'm like tempted to foul goblins, honestly, but I think I shouldn't. I think I should save, since it's not a sneaky get, I should save that our fouling option for something more valuable. Okay, that would do. So these goblins have got annoying dodges to make if they want to go anywhere. Oh, hitting a teammate, we like that. Oh wow, goes to the reroll to try not to hit a teammate but fails it, so the loner doesn't make it. Gets another KO, that's good. I mean, the KOs are obviously like not amazing because they'll probably come back, but still, it's something. They might not come back. As I've said, I don't think they're going for playing this drive. I think they're just going for what damage can we cause this drive. Okay, yeah, it's case. So again, like I was looking at the bargain thinking, how does it go against necromantic? And it's just like, yeah, like being able to switch off stand firm or sidestep with someone else and then go in with like double strength 5, and you could put block on it in these rules to make it reliable. And like unlike another big guy, yes, the bloodluster you have to roll, but you're not going to lose its action. You're always going to get the action, which sounded quite interesting. I just want to try it, really. Like, I don't know that it's good, and I would definitely trust Torquemada's judgment if they think it's not worth it. But at the same time, like, I think it's always worth trying things for yourself and seeing if you like them. And so I'm curious to try it. Like, it's just, yeah, it's one of those things that I'd like to give a go sometime. And I looked at the tournament rules and thought maybe I could here, but I may well be disappointed when I try it. Okay, another KO. We're certainly getting lots of KOs. Would really prefer to be getting some more casualties, but in terms of getting some players off the pitch, we have now got 5 off the pitch, which is could be worse. Thank you for the follow, a chorus. I think I'm just like want to try having some Fumble Friendlies talk. That's the thing. Like, I don't think I would go to the tournament with that and not having tried it. But I think I'm up for doing like a go on Fumble and see how I like it. Do we fend here? If they follow up, might we get a chance on the Rat Ogre? Maybe. Might we also just get stuck on the Rat Ogre? Maybe. I think let's take the more cautious approach. Just let them stay there. Morning to the other talk. What turn are we on? Only on turn. Gosh, we only had 3 turns. Has been a lot of removals happened in those 3 turns. Goes in for foul. Doesn't get caught, but also only stuns us. This is the thing with Underworld. Like, even after you've had your main fouler sent off, you'll still keep fouling because the team's so built for it. Guess let's try and 3 dice this one. Seems like the way to go. Nice. Good work, Shepherd. Doing your job in this game. That's what we need you to do. We don't move at all. We stay where we are. So now we've got 3 of them out permanently, which is getting actually like slightly impactful. They had 16 to start with, so they're down to 13 maximum. Like, it's obviously still a long way to go, but it's starting to be a number that actually like hurts them rather than being a number that doesn't mean anything to them. So we need to keep plugging away. We need Shepherd to keep doing work. And we need their fouls to keep failing. That definitely helps. I'm going to do a bit of basing here. Mighty Bow didn't even remove the snotling. Dice. Punchy, punchy, punchy. Basher elves. I think we have to be in this matchup as much as we can. Horns on the blitz is so nice as well. I talked about the mighty bow and the tackle, but horns is so nice for being able to blitz without assists. So 1 dice at the moment. Yeah, okay, makes it 2. Maybe I shouldn't have based there. Maybe I shouldn't have based there. Probably I shouldn't have based there. Okay. Can steal a foul with this one. Not going for the foul. Okay. Maybe move the Rattig, although the Rattig's in quite a good square for them. We probably need to start moving a little bit because it is turn 6 now. So happily staying here while we punch everything, but push. Maybe could have served that. I mean, maybe now we stood that we can't. I'm not sure. I'm just going to go for the easier options again. Fend, I think, is a little bit annoying here. Like, it just prevents them from freeing both of these up in the way they'd like to. Rogue doing its thing. We've been pretty lucky. More than pretty lucky, I would say. We've been very lucky not to have taken more damage so far. Because, yeah, now this, because there was Fen there, even if that was a power, there was no way you can get this out. And it'd be very nice to remove this. This would definitely hurt the one time if we could remove it. Because it's the thrower. It's got the lead. And the leader's not that important. They've used it for this half, but they'll want the leader in the second half, and they'll want the thrower for the 1 turn. So could be impactful if we could get that. Or they might just dodge away from us. That's the other thing that can happen. Interesting. Okay, so they're going to give us the free hit to save us from, to stop us from doing a foul. Which is fair enough. I'll take it. Boo. I would like to get rid of that. It didn't happen. Sudden panic, that might have been turn 8, but it wasn't. The classic Blood Bowl. Wait, what turn is it? Did I do the right thing? Good. Less good. Don't die. Oh my goodness. I've been pretty lucky on those. Send off? No removal. So we're going to hit something with that mighty bow this turn. We're also going to hit this rat ogre because we've got block on it. So I want to reroll that, but I won't. Do we go for the value hit this time on the killer? We probably should. I think we probably should. Little pals. Didn't even die. Do we risk the 1 in 81 to try one more time to hit the rat ogre? I think we do. There's the 1 in 9. Not a 1 in 81. KO, please. No. Oh well, we tried. We tried. Unfortunately, even though that half went like really well, it's now still just a really easy 110. And there's absolutely nothing we can do to make it a difficult 110. It's just a really easy 110. And that's how it is. Which is a real bummer. But it's very much the problem with Underworld. In fact, I think we do this the most boring way. And do the back line. Because it's going to be 2+ dodges whatever we do. There's nothing we can do to make this worse than 2+ dodges. Because they have an agility 4 2 heads. Gacha runner. So we're pretty much just hoping they snake. Which is a shame. It's a shame. We do have kick. We do have kick. We do have kick. That's the one thing we've got going for us here. We have kick and they don't have on the ball, so hopefully we can get a really deep one. Yeah, we did well on the bashing that drive. Can't complain at all about the bashing. Pretty nice bashing dice. But in the end, still not that impactful. We've got rid of, I mean, they had that sent off, and we've got rid of a couple of goblins, and for now, 1 snotling. And they still have 12 players. They did pretty well on those KO rolls, I think. Yeah, they made 2 out of 3. So, yeah, I mean, it's just so easy to do this, right? It needs 1 push, and that's it. Oh my god, I literally just talked about having kick and then forgot I had it. I literally just talked about having kick and then forgot I had it. I said it out loud. You said it, and then I just forgot when it came to doing it. Ooh, solid defense. Okay, how many have we got? 4. I fear that still won't make it much harder, but let's try. If I put them on the line, it's got to be at least a bit harder, right? Because now you can't just push into an empty square. I feel like it's still a long way from impossible. But like now you've got to make a gap and go through the gap. Well, let's find out. I don't know. Yeah, that wasn't great. That we literally talked about me having kick and I just forgot. Definitely not great. But hey ho. Not my finest moment. Are they just going to go for the violence? Are they just going to go for the violence in their 110? That'd be amazing. Did they not swarm? They had 1 player on the bench. How come they didn't swarm? They have snotlings on here. Is that like a game glitch? Oh, maybe they had two. I'm confused. I'm confused. Okay, so we've made a T shape here. Making a box, okay. Hit here. But where's the gap you go through? That's the bit I can't find. I'm sure it's possible. Graph! 23 months. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. Welcome back to the Weirdos. Just noticed my sub had expired. Expired no longer. Okay, here we go. Let's see what the plan is. So it gets the POW here. Sidestep. Coming this way. Gets a casualty. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing the one turn. Maybe that wasn't meant to be for the one turn. Maybe it was just taking a hit on a blitzer, which did what it was meant to do. Yeah, yeah, okay, that's the gotcha runner, so no one turn. Alright, well, it's another removal, because it did the glitch, but no one turn is great. That means we are 1-0 up at half time. Alright, we have a chance. We have a chance. Talk about it, like, what was the way to doing the one turn? Like, that's the bit I felt like I made it at least harder by sticking things on the line, but I didn't believe I'd stopped it completely, but I also was not able to myself see what they should have done. So I'm curious what the way to doing it was. And I do believe it was still on. I just don't know what it was. I assumed it would have started with the rat ogre going the other way to sort of push into the situation and make a hole rather than the other way around. But am I murdering Underworld? I'm getting murdered by Underworld the last turn, but we have done a bit of Underworld murdering. So 1-0 at half time, we're very, very, very happy about and quite surprised by. We've still got 9 players. The Underworld have 13. Wait, no, you still got 9. Yeah, I'd love to. Maybe after the game maybe after the game we could go into it and have a look and talk through what the 110 option was. If you'd be up for that, I'd be quite interested to see if I can puzzle it out with you guys' help. Because I almost did, instead of sticking everything on the line, I almost did a line right here, but I just thought it's just going to dodge through on 2 pluses still. So I thought the most I can do to complicate this is to stick things on the line, because then you have to do more than one push. That was what I thought to myself, is at least if I put things on the line, there has to be more than one push. Whereas they'd set up to do one push. Only 3 more weeks of regular season. Oh, this isn't Rebel yet, Shamba. Rebel's coming up at noon. I'm quite nervous about my Rebel game. How's your Rebel season going? I did catch you doing a little bit of Rebel stream the other day, but I was just lurking. I'm sorry. I didn't get to stay till the end. Okay, so just 1 on for them. So they're on 12. We are on 9. And they don't get the free catch. Oh, you were big mad? Oh no. 3-3-0, which is okay, puts you out of playoff space at the moment. Wow, it's a pretty good record to be out of playoff spaces. Or is that because playoff spaces could mean top 3, right? Although the 3rd place is a 10 out of 18 teams, so only top 2 is guaranteed. You're 4th, okay. Sounds like a competitive division. No removals on the line, still got the blitz to come. I'm a little surprised we didn't get the blitz on his switch elf with the tackle mighty bow. I guess they can just do it with block, but yeah, I think I might have not taken the hit on the line with that to use it to go after the armor 7. I found it like a tough decision about who to put on the line and who to put in this second line here. I'll just get it with that one then. That works too. That works too. Alright. But no removal. They could well foul. They've still got 12 on the pitch. 5 the same points here as well. Wow. I mean, our division's pretty competitive as well, to be fair. But I don't think it's like really competitive for the top 3, rather than all the way down to the lower, to like 4th and stuff. Okay, so they do get rid of 1 on another badly hurt, so we're now down to 8, unfortunately. It's going to be a tough defense, this, right? Like it's what we always said. Like we're going to be down players in the second half. We just go for easy target. It's a shame that didn't remove. We really like to get those removals. Not to be this time. I think we now have to expose the dirty player, even though I don't want to. That's all we can do. Still got to face Biking Cop. Oh wow, is it a party div? Is it a like all streamers and stuff div? I can't complain about these hits all going off because in the first half the underworld were quite pillow-fisted, but it is definitely making this into a very difficult position for us. Yeah, I have like no grounds for complaint, but still, well, I have grounds for complaint in that I hate Underworld and I don't want to have to deal with Underworld. But in terms of the dice, I think no grounds for complaint. Viking Cop is such a legend. Viking Cop is one of my favourite people in Battle. So, of course, because you were also part of our saga with Viking Cop and needing to help J-Lev in Spain, so. He's lovely, but he also beat me with flings. He'll do that. He will do that. Okay, so this can get up now. That's good. Wouldn't mind trying to get something around to pressure the ball a little bit. Sorry to knock my mic cable out. Hopefully it's back now. It's gone very quiet for me. Can you hear me all okay? Suddenly got some very tough snotlings on the go. You can hear me okay. Seems like the important thing that you guys can hear me. What can I do to make things louder for me again? Okay, that seems to be back to normal volume. When you knocked it in my lost game sounds too, that is strange. I don't know why that would be. But there's many things I don't understand about the tech side of things. Okay, now they're going after this attack on Mighty Blow, which makes sense. And they're getting it. At least these are all badly hurt. So not really doing long-term damage to the team. Will there come a point where they go for the win if they get enough removals? They've got us down to a maximum of 8 now and 7 on the pitch. And they've got another foul coming, so they could yet go for the win. They could. With these removals stacking up. Come on, ref. You sent one off at the beginning, and then since then you've been far too kind to them. Okay, that one snakes and stuns itself. Shepherd's going to keep hunting the easy ones. Got one. Good. It's exhausting with Underworld, but I think you do just have to go after those easy targets first and hope that you get to go after the good ones later. Just a stun, that's okay. Yeah, so if Beard wants to go for the win, they can just go for a score even this turn. I'm not doing anything really to stop that. I don't think they'll go for a score this turn, but I could be wrong. There is a GFI if they want to do that. Do go for the greed hit, don't blame them for that. Glad it didn't work though. There will come a point we'll have to start asking ourselves if we want to do like a dive play to try and hit the gutter runner is the other thing, like if they don't score with it, but all depends on finding the right opportunity. It hasn't got block. It's the one thing this gutter runner is missing is block. Oh, it does go for, okay, we're playing for the win. Nice. Okay, so yeah, if we fail our KO, we're on 7 players. If we make it, we're on 8. We're on 8. Okay, that's good. And they are still on 12. So we're going to have... how many turns? 5 turns? Interesting. Okay. Like, I definitely think there's a very good chance we can lose from here because Underworld are pretty good and we're down to 8 players, but I think there's at least some chance we can win from here, so it is a more interesting position than it could have been, I guess. I think we're not going to be able to take both hits on the line. I think we'll take one. Let's just choose not to go close to the killer. That seems like it could be a plan. Well, who's carrying the ball? Someone's got to carry the ball. Oh, they've taken out a lot of our movement 7. Didn't even really notice that happening. I guess it's you then. Guess it's you. Okay, kick. We've already had one blitz on us, so as long as they don't do that again, please. High kick. High kick's fine. High kick's good, in fact. Because otherwise it's going to stop us from getting this hit. And I don't want to stop from getting this hit. They don't always disappear when I hit them with Mighty Blow. This is the problem. I think they should disappear when I hit them with Mighty Blow, and then they don't. It's rude. They should just go splat when I hit them with Underworld. Hit them with Underworld, so I was reading comic at the same time, hit them with Mighty Blow. Hey, good day, Nick. Underworld, no Funderworld, exactly. Stupid augmented beard trying to bully us with his Underworld. Hey, Day Day. Not loving the path straight ahead here. It's quite a lot in our way, isn't there? Do we come back to the middle? Oh, I'm not loving any of the options. Not loving any of the options. Maybe this has to be the way this time. Okay, knockdown is good. You can dodge that, we just stand up. It's really tricky because, like, the elf, like, part of me wants to just, like, do some dodging through tackle zones and push through. But the problem is if you do that too soon and it fails, they've got this gutter and it's just going to take the ball and score. So it's like a balancing act between wanting to go for the win and also not just wanting to give that player, like, a free touchdown. Gnome streamer now? Yeah, you've got some stiff competition. Just making sure there wasn't one in there as I consider what we do next. Okay. Oh, don't do that. Okay, that's good. And I don't know, I'm sort of trying to hold my ground here and make them commit this turn, because if they want to score, they need a scoring threat this turn. But I don't know, like, would have been nice to be going forward. Gnomes are OP enough for 2 streamers to play them? For... I don't know. I don't know. So this is in scoring range because it's a jerk. I think we're probably playing for the draw here. I don't see my path to scoring at all, so... Okay, so you've got to hit one of these 2. Oh no, they rerolled it. Okay. Don't have to hit one of those 2 then. I might see a path. Let's see. Yeah, this looks not impossible over this side now. Not saying it's easy, because it isn't, but not impossible. The bar will set. Just jump over. Gonna need to jump over to get into range. Gonna need to do a few jump overs, I think. Another one. So you need to be up 2 squares to be in range. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can get around the top, but it's pretty hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, you'll have to go the hard dodge if you want to do it from there. So I think the most important thing now actually is just to screen that at the bottom. At least make that a pain. That's got to be correct. That probably just stands up. Take that. And actually, I don't know why I didn't do it sooner, but I think that just has to stand up as well. We're definitely not unhittable here, but I think we've put it in a square where we've given ourselves some chance to score and where they have to do some work to get a hit that's a good hit and recover it and get it to here. Yeah, I think that's the best we can go for. We shall see. I think that was a good turn. Oh, and then they just roll the hard dodge. But no POW. All right, so we can't lose. We also can't score on this player now. It's out of range. Well, not without a clever chain push. We have got that scoring threat. Do you know what? I'm right away just going to I'm going to accept no loss to this underworld team with a good coach as a good result. If we can get a win, brilliant. But to not lose this game, I'm definitely not too sad about that. Because I was not optimistic when I saw the matchup. shame is, if we want to do clever chain pushes, we'd like the frenzy free, and unfortunately our other frenzy is out, so we haven't got some nice frenzy free to help push that into range. Okay, that makes it harder. I mean, I think the play's got to be just getting it to you and then trying to get you to the end zone, right? So 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 1 dice is one option. You could try to get you all the way around to make it a 2 dice with only 1 reroll. That feels a bit iffy. We could just go here and save the first dodge. Well, that's a little bit of a shame because it's not the hardest part of it. Could go for that. Don't hate that. Get you in there first. 3 plus dodge to make that a 2 dice. Then you have to do a 3, 2. Yeah, let's go for that. I don't know. I don't know if it's the very best option, but it's all pretty similar, I think. Because now we've turned this from a 3 into a 2, and we've turned that catch into a 2 as well, which has failed. Okay, so we now need to do a 3 and 3 2s without a reroll. Easy. Oh my goodness. This team has been living a charmed life. This team has made some serious no reroll plays at the end of games. But that is a huge win. That was an underworld team that was ranked number 80 on the ladder. So yeah, get wrecked, no Thunderworld. Unlucky beard. I mean, I was definitely pretty lucky in that game. I think this whole Dark Elf run has been pretty charmed. But can't feel too bad about that. And just like that, we've made it to Master. So there you go. The Dark Elves have made it to Master. We're definitely gonna, so this was a random for block, so we will now let Star Ferret choose agility, because why not? So that gives us another blodger. Well done, Star Ferret. Successful successful stint as a random lineman. Can't afford anything here. We're going to do another random on Good Guy Merchant and then maybe cycle. We could random on Murmur now and cycle. But we were thinking about saving for a random strength on these blitzers. Which I think I like better. Kainza already has a random, so I think we'll save for dodge again. And Luago we definitely want to get. Sneaky get. Oh my god, look at the team value already. Oh, elves are just such a tough deal in this ladder. Already 1.4 million. How? Or maybe we just cycle Good Guy Merton because we weren't sure about the sure hands. I don't know. Let's say we'll leave the team as it is for now. So if you are watching on YouTube, this has been a 10-game run with Dark Elves, 8-2-0. We've got them to Master. I'm undecided right now if I'm going to park them or if they will continue. So this could be the end of the run. I'm not sure yet. But if you've been enjoying the content, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and whenever I get around to posting this, I'll put a little comment in the chat saying if the run continues or not.